Well, hello, everyone. Happy Mother's Day to all who are mothers, aunties, sisters. You have it. Sorry we're coming on late tonight. I'm going to bring Deb up and let's see if we can get her on. Having technical difficulties. Hello, Deb. Can you hear me now? Are you able to hear me? Okay. Well, I'm not sure what's going on tonight. Uh, Hold on, everybody. Alrighty. So she's not able to come on. We're having difficulties getting her on. I just want to say happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. And also, let me try and get my banners working as we were trying to have our regular Saturday night talk. So again, like I said, happy Mother's Day. I just thought we'd come on. There's so much bad news in the world that we would be able to um toot our own horns and let's talk about all the things we do to keep us sane, all the things we do to be our best selves, to be great mothers, all the support that we do, and care for other people, display our love unconditionally. I've got on my mother's earrings, paying homage to her. I'd like to also pay homage to other people that mean so much to me. And so if you are watching, please make sure you support my page. Go to simplyjewel TV, or you can go to my Facebook page. I think I will share this out. So I'm just trying to pay homage to people that mean so much to me. And like I say, hopefully you guys can add comments, pay homage to people that you love, people that support you, people that you look up to. That's what today is going to be about. Um, okay. Yes. So I was actually trying to um I was actually trying to get some people on, and also let me put the link into the description box for those that want to come on. You're welcome to come on. I will put it on, I'll share it out. So if you're watching, please share it out. Um, and we can get other people to come on as well. Okay, so yeah. So please share. Let people know that they can come on to pay homage to their mother, people that sit in as their mother. There's so much we can do to pay homage. We are in a time where mothers can be and should be recognized and honored on such a wonderful day. I am a mother. I would like to think that I'm doing my best, but as you know, some people feel like, you know, they have other people that stand in the gaps as their mother. So, with Deb not being able to come on, I'm not certain how we're going to do this. But what I would like to say is, let me know what you think and what do you deem as a great mother. Put the information in the comment section so that we can talk about, all the things we do to be our best selves as a mother. I am, again, like I said, I pay homage to my mother because I feel like she was such a great mother. And I'm, did, you know, girls mimic their mothers. Girls also um, look up to their mothers, and some guys, young men, boys, as they do as well, because of the respect that we have for our parents, our mothers. And today is about having respect for our mothers. Okay, so I see Deb is on, and she's not able to get the sound. So if you would please, Deb, just comment in the section questions, and also let us know, what do you deem as a good mother? Um, how do you pay homage to your mother? And how about our healthy choices? What do you eat? What do you do to make healthy choices to stay in a good place so that you can help and be a good mother to your children or to people out in the community? Because as you know, being a mother figure, you may not even be a mother. You may just have people in your life that are in the gap, that stand in the gap as your mother. So if you would be so kind to participate, come on. Those, I put the link in the let me just go ahead and put it on Facebook, but you can go to YouTube, Simply Jewel TV, grab the link over there, and you're welcome to come on. Okay. And I think I'll put it on for Facebook, same link, but you can grab the link easier on YouTube. Okay. I appreciate you guys for coming on. So I put it up there for you. So let's talk about the things we do. Um, and let's toot our own horns. Okay. All the things we do to be our best selves, eating healthy, um, healthy choices, you know, finesse. Some of us have finesse and some of us don't. All the uh, young ladies, do they have a role model? Do they look up to you? Do they mimic you? What are the strengths that you have as a mother? What do you do to show strength and how you can carry on? Because I know there's some days when mothers literally have to shed a tear, but they keep going, they keep doing what they have to do because we do consider ourselves strong. Sometimes we break down, and sometimes we do what we have to do and we keep going. We support others. Deb says a great mother is loving, caring, and gives support and advice. Indeed, we do. Yes, we are always giving advice. Some people will take the advice and some people won't. But what I say is take the advice, take what you need, and then use your own common sense and apply it to what you already know. Because some people have motherly instincts. Let me see. if I can share this on my page and just go from there. Like I say, I'm just trying to get people to come on and pay homage to their mothers and talk about all the things that we do as a mother. Um, our love, showing love unconditionally. Um, Supporting, giving advice. That's the one thing that we definitely do, giving advice. Some people want the advice and some people don't. I know back in the day, there were people that I supported or that supported me that gave great advice. And I love the advice because of the wisdom. You know, Back in the day, the senior citizens, the people that are mother figures to us, they definitely gave good advice, advice that we could stand on, advice that we could learn from. And as they would say, let this be a lesson to you, or take heed, they'd always say. So, yeah. What do you say, Deb? Healthy choices. I am changing my eating habits, increasing my water, fruits, and vegetables. Yes. And that's something we have to do to stay in our right mind, the mindset. In order to be a good mother, you have to be healthy yourself. And you also have to take care of yourself. Because if you don't take care of yourself, how are you going to help other people? You know? Wisdom is critical. Yes, especially now, because can we say there's a lot of women out here that need wisdom right now? They need direction, they need guidance. There's so much that can be done to help the young ladies this day and age, setting examples. You don't have to always be out here showing everything. Have some respect for yourself. Have some couth about yourself. That's what they used to say back in the day. But also, most importantly, while you're watching mothers and how they carry themselves, that's where you learn. And so that's important. Um, so, yeah, go ahead and drop some information down there and share, and also pay homage to the people that you look up to. The ladies, the mothers, the aunties, the sisters. Who do you look up to? Let's toot our own horn tonight. What else can we say? Deb, there are some people that I'd like to pay homage to, and also sending prayers out to a lady that I used to hang out with, a friend of mine, Vicky. If you're watching or if you come on later, Aunt Betty. Aunt Betty Hassel was one of the mothers. So I'd like to send my love and my prayers out to Aunt Betty. Ironically, today she was on my list, and I did get some um, uh, email um, from the funeral home of people who have passed on. So I'm sending my love and condolences to my Aunt Betty, who always took me in because I was friends with her daughter Ilana and Vicky and Charles and Philip, and I just wanted to send love to them. Also, Miss Rosemary Bell, who is Kathy Porter's mother, another lady I looked up to, Kathleen Slates. That's another mother I looked up to. I loved the way she dressed. I loved how she carried herself. There's so many people that I admire. Miss Jewel Nelson, who was my nurse back when I was a little girl. Uh, I always looked up to her, and there's so many people that I respect and honor, and I'd like to pay homage to them today. I am also going to see if I can share um, today, just because I'd like to pay homage to some of the people that are important in my life. They made good sense. Back in the day, people would always show unconditional love. If you were doing something wrong, they'd let you know about it, or they would encourage you. That's the reason why I think Mother's Day is very important. And I would be remiss if I didn't mention some people that were in my life. Um, I just want to say thank you to them, because they did play a positive role in my life. I was hoping to get somebody on that could come and talk, or even to let them know that I am mentioning their names. So I see healthy choices increased by walking. Those are good, healthy choices, Dan. I appreciate that. And thank you for participating. Um, Let me say how I like to pay homage to a few people that I consider mother figures in my life. And I'm sure I'm missing names, but those that I just mentioned, um, uh, are the ones that stand out. And Artelia Walker Rogers, she was like a sister to me, a big sister, but a mother figure, and has supported me for so many years. Even now, we don't speak as much, but um, I still have positive energy from her coming my way, and I like to say thank you to her as well. So if you guys please would go to Simply Jewel TV on YouTube, you can grab the link. You can pay homage to someone that you'd like to pay homage to. That's what today is all about. um a few people. So give me a minute. Let me just add this on my page. Yeah. Uh-oh. So I know it's not good to uh, be silent on here, but I'm standing in the gaps for everybody today. If you have someone that you like to pay homage to, and thank them for being um, in your life, in your space, showing positivity, that would be great. Um, I just shared that out. I don't know if you guys have anything to share, or if you two would be so kind to share it out. Thank you, Deb. Thank you. Yeah, if you'd like to pay homage to your mom, Miss Noel, I remember growing up back in the day. One thing that I can say, back in the day, um, uh, the mother figures would watch out for you. They look, they tell you if you were doing something wrong. They try to give you a word of wisdom. They try to tell you uh, a little something something. And then I remember when I got married, I had some mother figures that would say something positive, and they'd always say, don't let other people in your business, don't let other people get into your situation, because misery loves company. That was something they would say back in the day. I see a lot of people that always are promoting their relationships and stuff like that. That's one thing. And, I personally don't do. And I've been married 42 years, I think, or 41 years this coming June. So, I always, well, my mother and also, um, other ladies in the community, they'd always say, keep your business to yourself. So mothers, they know, and they say certain things. And that's one thing I would do. You listen to people that have wisdom, or you listen to people that had good advice, and you take their advice. That was one thing I would do. What you saying, Deb? We were so blessed coming up. We grew up in a community with so many strong women that watched over us. Yes, we did. They always watched over us. They always told us what was right and what was wrong. You see, so I think that's what the young ladies are missing this day and age, that they don't have anyone to look up to. A lot of these young mothers are out here doing their own things. Some mothers are saying, "Oh, I raised my kids," but let me tell you something. I don't care how old your kids get. You're still a mother. They still need to look up. They still need to respect you. So that's one thing I notice nowadays. You've got so many young mothers that are living their best life, but there's no direction. Like I say, we can't tell the kids, even though we have grown kids, they are grown. But one thing I do remember is my mother used to come, and she used to help me out. And I would say, "Mom, I'm good. You don't have to do that. Uh, you taught me well." Well, you know what? Now my mother is gone, and I wish I had have had her around more times to just help out in the world, to just help out, because they were just trying to show and demonstrate. Sometimes they don't have to give um, advice. You watch them based on what they do, based on what they say. And that's how we grew to be who we are today. For myself, I can only speak for myself, because I know for certain, my mom always set a good example. People in the neighborhood, I remember Miss Green, even though she was well, we were all in church. We watched these people, our neighbors. We watched them. I remember watching Miss Lucy Bell, you know, Carla and Lisa Harrison's mom, Sandra. These are the people that I grew up watching, and that's who I am. I feel like that's who I am today, a little bit of everybody. So if you know people in your community that you grew up, that grew up are watching you or setting examples. Uh, those are the people, that's who you become, whether people want to admit to it or not. Back in the day, we had great role models. We knew people that loved us unconditionally, watched out for us, knew our parents, and they knew you. Marisha Staple mother, Sophie Gibson's sister. These are the people I grew up with. So I'm going to toot my own horn because uh, Miss Hillsman, down the street, there's so many people. I would be remiss. I'm sure I'm going to miss some people, but growing up, those are the people I looked up to. Those are the people that set examples for me. Now, I'm sure Miss Hinton, Ellie Hinton's mother, I'm going to, let's see, Miss Shaw. I remember Joda Shaw's mother, Miss Bonnie Fauntleroy. We didn't even know we were all related until we got older, because growing up, we were just growing up. And, of course, Aunt Julia, my father's sister, who could cook. That's how I learned how to cook. You see, a lot of people, these young girls, some know how to cook, but some don't. And that's how I learned how to cook. My dad knew how to cook. So, yeah, I can burn in the kitchen. I can burn in the kitchen. Let's see. What else can we talk about? Making healthy choices. Even back then, they made sure we ate. You see, they made sure did you eat anything? And I do that today. I'll say that. Did you eat anything? You need to eat. Because back then, they knew how to keep up their strength. Back then, they knew how to use old fashioned remedies. I don't know if you got, back then they were doing cod liver oil. You get an earache, they would put sweet oil in the ear. You know how you used to warm it up? Um, on a spoon, and then you drop it in your ear and put a cotton ball there. That's good old fashioned motherly love. So, there's a lot of things people do back in the day unconditionally, you know um, just love. You could be outside riding your bicycle and you fall and scrape your knee. Not just your mother would come, you may be on another block, but another parent would come, put that methalate on and send you home, call your mother and say, so and so just fell, she's on her way. I put some methalate on, or I put a band-aid on. That's what they used to do back in the day. You see, that's good unconditional love as a mother. Yeah, we had home cooked meals. We sure did. And you knew to come home and eat, and then you could go back out and play. Or what would happen? They say they didn't care where we were, as long as we were home by the time the lights came on. You see, that was something that they used to do. We all looked out for one another. That's something that they don't do anymore. People don't look out for one another. They're quick to um, judge. They're quick to um, just talk about somebody without finding out what's the real reason. They're quick to form an opinion about you. Back in the day, they would talk to you. They would ask you, what's going on? What's really going on? They would sit down and listen. I know my mom, we called the Kool-Aid mom, because a lot of my friends would come and talk to my mother. Why was that? Trust, because they trusted my mom, because they watched my mom. They would see how she would navigate on those streets. as a lady. They taught us to be ladies. That's what it was all about back then. You can call it old fashioned if you want to, but back in the day, you learned to be ladies. You learn to have some self-respect for yourself. All kinds of things. But that's why is that so bad? That's not bad. You learn to love yourself. You learn to take care of yourself. You learn what to put up with and what not to put up with. And even if you did, you would at least figure it out. Why? Because you had support. You had people that were there, and they may even say, I'm not going to tell you what to do. You'll figure it out on your own. You know what's right. You know what's wrong. That's the kind of advice they used to give back in the day, that kind of thing. So let's toot our own horns, ladies. Let's talk about the things that we do to be good mothers. Let's talk about the things we do, that can help us to be our best selves. What are you doing in the community? Are you helping any of these ladies? Let's go, let's take it this, let's Okay, back up, back up, back up. In the church, back in the day, if you came to church, you guys don't wear pantyhose. We had to wear pantyhose. They taught us how to dress. If you went to church when your skirt was too short, you had a lap. You would put a scarf over your lap. Like I say, learning to be ladies. That's what would transpire back then. Yeah, self care, but it was not called that. No, because back in the day, we didn't put labels on everything. Now there's labels. Now you always feel like you have to compete. Back in the day, you didn't have to compete. They supported you unconditionally. That's part of the problem. We don't get unconditional support, you see. I'm just a talking because I'm here, guys and girls, by myself. Where's some of the men at? Let's get some of these men on here to pay homage to their mother and their father. You see, and everybody, now watch. Remember, like I said, back in the day, people would come on, they would support, they would do whatever they could to support you, to lift you up. Nowadays, people want to be critical, they want to judge you. Listen, I didn't know anything about social platforms. I just jumped in. So now, because of what I do, I'm just coming on. I don't care if they like it or not. Because guess what? There are people out in the world who can relate to what I'm saying. You don't have to relate to what I'm saying. So, motherly advice: be yourself. No more, no less. Just be yourself. You can't please everybody, but you can please yourself. As long as you feel like you're doing what's expected of you, that's all that matters. You see, that's that good old motherly advice. Yep, we've learned self-care. I did see that, Deb. I'm sorry. What else you saying? Labels, stereotypes, and stigma has caused a lot of harm in our society. Yep, because people are so, because of the stereotypes, their self esteem has diminished. You see, because they're so busy keeping up with the Joneses. They're so busy, wondering, well, what if so and so, what if my friends don't like it? But guess what? Those aren't your friends. They can't be, because your friends, they don't come at you sideways. They don't, what they say to other people, they can say to you. If they can't say it to you, but they say it to other people, Those aren't your friends. Okay? Those aren't your friends. So, like I say, I'm tooting my own horn today because I know that I know that I know that I'm doing everything that is expected of me to be a good person. And if I don't know, that means you didn't tell me. So how can I correct it? If you think you need an apology from me, I'm not too big to not to say I'm sorry. I know how to say I'm sorry. The problem is you probably didn't tell me you were offended. See, a good mother would do that. A good friend will do that. A good sister would do that. A good auntie would do that. But you got to make sure you tell the person. Verdad? Verdad. Okay. What else can we say about this, Deb? I know that you're helping me by putting the comments in the section. I don't know if I can share it. Let me see. I shared it once, but let me see if I can. You know, I'm only going to be on here another 20 minutes or so. If you guys want to come on, go to YouTube, click on Simply Jewel TV, no spaces, and get the link from over there. Let me see. Is anybody on the YouTube channel? I'm sorry. I guess I should have. I didn't see any comments. Go ahead and comment. Let me know so that I can put your comment up there. If you want to pay homage to someone, put their name in the comment and I'll add it on the screen. Let's do something, people. Quit being so, I don't know. Let's just come together. You're watching, you're popping in and out. Pay homage to somebody, and I will put them on the screen. Okay? I'm sorry, I need my water. Water is your best friend. Okay? It is your best friend. And we definitely want to make sure that we pay homage to our loved ones because tomorrow is not promised, and I know that you know that tomorrow is not promised, and today could be my last day. You never know. So I wanted to say thank you to a few people that I admire, that I respect, that I look up to. It's very important because, like I say, you never know when your last day is. And if this would be my last live, um, at least the people that I care about, even my sister, she's also a mother. So paying homage as well to my sister. Um, my other sister who plays the mother figure. Happy Mother's Day to you too as well. Listen, you just never know when your last day is. And so I've got on, my father gave me this shirt years ago. So I'm bringing in all the family energy, mother energy, father energy. Got my mother's earrings on. I think these were one of her favorites, and she gave them to me before she passed away. So, yeah, paying homage to all of my family and my sisters, the ladies in my life that meant so much to me. Like I said, yes, Deb, I am blessed to still have my mother on this earth. Very thankful for that. Yes, happy Mother's Day. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day, Jewel. Oh, thank you, Crystal. Happy Mother's Day to you as well. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting my page, and I'll be looking for you real soon. If you'd like to come on, please feel free to do so. Go to YouTube, simplyjewel.com. No, simplyjewel TV. That's on my YouTube, and you can grab the link from there. And you're welcome to come on. Let's just chop it up, shall we? Oh, thank you guys for supporting my page. I appreciate you. That's a classmate from back in the day. Yes. So I look forward to talking to you guys and having you come on. It does my heart good as well because it is healing to the soul. I don't care who you are, I don't care how big or how small. A word of encouragement goes a long way. So for those that get it, they get it. As they say, for those that know, they know. For those that don't know, make sure that you join in. If you want to pay homage to a loved one, please do so. I will put it on the screen. And I'm thanking Deb for coming on, even though we couldn't get her on. Because of technical difficulties, I still appreciate her support very much. Yes. Thank you, Deb. I'm thankful for you as well. Um, yes, I am. And if I can just change one person, bring positivity into their life. That's what it's all about. We look to, everybody thinks they have to be in order. Sometimes we're not in order, but yet we still can give a word of encouragement. Sometimes we can just offer an ear. Sometimes, you can, people know I will call you if you are in my world and you have my phone number. You can call me. You may not like what I say, but what I will say is I'm about righteousness, and I can only speak for what I know, and what I don't know I will find out. I'm going to be your sister, and I don't uphold you in wrongdoing, but I will support you. I will give you my 2 cents. And that's what I do, you see, because right now, this day and age, people need positivity, but they don't need to be lied to. They need to be told the truth. And that's what I'd like to think, that I'm a person of righteousness and truth. I'm not going to agree with everything you say. If I don't feel like it's right, it's just not going to be right for me. But as they say, people learn. So you learn and you have your own journey. But when you know what's right, you try. When you know better, you do better. That's what they would say as well. So, that's what it's all about, you know. Yes. Oh, wow. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. See, today is a good day. Today is a good day. And I'm glad you all are coming on. I appreciate you. Like I say, happy Mother's Day. Let's toot our own horn. Hey, I'm going to toot mine today. Why? Because I try to do the right thing. I'm not perfect. We all fall short. But when you know better, you do better. When you have to, you just have to. That's what it's all about. What else we have on here? Somebody else coming on? I'm sorry. Let's see, Dan. We need truthful and wisdom. Yes, we do. Because people are used to being lied to, and that's not okay. Nowadays, we need to do what's right. We need to uh, guide and we need to support, especially like I say, people are falling short. And, how are people going to be their best selves if we keep just listen? We say what we want them to hear, but right now people need to know the truth. People need to know what's right. They need to, you know be painfully honest. You know that saying, when you're painfully honest? That's what people need nowadays. We can't always just agree, but there are those that will agree to disagree. That's fine too, you know. But this day and age, people need that motherly advice, that sisterly advice, that auntie advice. That's what these young kids need, you know. Some mothers, even, they need support. They need to know that they're doing the right thing. They need to know that they have support to carry on, because there's a lot of mothers out here that are giving up, you know. They need support too. They need to know that there's somebody out there that can support them. They need to know that they are appreciated. They need to know that they need to eat healthy as well to keep themselves up. These lights are getting strong. Woo wee. Y'all know I'm not vain. I just like what I like. I like to look like I am somewhat put together, because you don't have to be broke down. You don't have to look broke down. If you're going through a storm, listen, go through a storm and look your best, because it'll help you to push through. Okay, that's some words of wisdom. I just want people to push through and be strong. Women are strong. You don't have to look like you've been rode hard and put away wet because you're going through something. You see, you don't have to look like that. You can look great and keep going. Keep positive, be positive, eat healthy, be your best self. Okay, who else we have on here? Oh, hey, 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 there's Marva. Marva supports everybody. Marva, thank you, Marva. I appreciate you. Uh, this is the time to tell somebody you're paying homage to. Happy Mother's Day to you, Marva, by the way. I appreciate you. And if you'd like to come on and pay homage to your loved ones, your daughter, please do so, or just put their name in the link in the comments section, and I'll put it on for you to display and just share this video. It's on YouTube. Share, 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 share from Facebook. Share, share, share. I appreciate you. Happy Mother's Day. Yes, thank you, Dan. I tell you, there's nothing like tooting your own horn. If you have raised kids, you may not be a mother, but you help to raise other people's children. Happy Mother's Day to you. If you are an sister, like I say, mother, sister, if you played the mother role, uh, happy Mother's Day to you as well. There's so many people, like I say, that I'd like to pay homage to. And happy birthday to those who are celebrating their birthday tomorrow. Happy Mother's Day. Happy birthday to you on Mother's Day. What else can we talk about today, people? There's so much to pay. There's so much to do. Uh, let's see, Pat Miller, Bobby Miller's wife. Happy Mother's Day to you. There's so many people. If you come on, please put your name in the comments section. I will add you to the link. We're not going to be on very long, so hopefully you guys will come on and say, my cousin Victoria Savage, happy birth or happy Mother's Day to you. I think I was gonna just, there's so many people that I can say happy Mother's Day to, but definitely want to say happy Mother's Day to my cousin. Um, who else is on here? Is anybody else watching? Does anybody else want to say happy Mother's Day to their loved ones? Does anybody want to grab the link so you can come on to say happy Mother's Day? This has been the most active in a while, and I appreciate you guys for coming on to support my channel. And like I say, happy Mother's Day. If you missed the beginning, please go to the replay this, because your name may be mentioned on this platform for today. So, what else can we say, Deb? You're still watching? Are you still on? Let's see. What are you saying? Who's saying? To my mom, sisters, and my daughters, happy Mother's Day. Thank you, Marva. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day to your mom, your sisters, and your daughters from Jewel. Happy Mother's Day. That was from Marva. Anybody else want to say happy Mother's Day? You feel free to put it in the comments section. I will put it on the screen. Yes. Let me just put something on the screen. So I'm saying happy Mother's Day to, let's see if I can get it on there as well in case they miss it. Okay. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you, Vicky. Happy Mother's Day to you as well. Oh, thank you. If you want to come on, feel free to come on. You can grab the link, or you can text me and I'll text you the link if you want to come on. Okay. Thank you. Well, what else can I say? I was trying to type, but it's a little bit difficult for me to type when when I'm out here solo, but you get my drift. Okay, thanks. Deborah Knoll says happy Mother's Day to everyone. Yep, happy Mother's Day to everyone. And I say the same as well. Anything else you guys like to talk about? This has been a great evening. I try to dress up. Oh, and as you know, because my earbud is on, I still have my mom's favorite pair of earrings on. I'm bringing positive vibes to my channel today. Wishing everybody a happy Mother's Day. And if you'd like to come on, please go to my YouTube, Simply Jewel TV, all one word. Grab the link and just come on the screen so we can chit chat. Okay, anybody else want to come on? Or if you want to put, pay homage to your loved one, your mother, your sister, your brother, your auntie, feel free to do so. And I will put it on the screen. We have about 5 minutes. And as you all know, I do support Aura Lee, Cancer Research Foundation. I am going to be doing more. We are donating a percentage of the cosmetic sales to orly.org. You can go to my Simply Jewel Let me see. I think you can go to my Simply Jewel page and donate on behalf of Simply Jewel. If you purchase anything, a percentage will go to Aura Lee. So don't forget that. I want to make sure that I pay homage to them as well, because I don't want to be remiss. That was something that I've been doing. It's nothing new, but it is the Orly Cancer Research Foundation. That is who I pay um, a percentage of the cosmetic sales to. And I don't think that I have um, that on my, oh yes I do. So if you guys want to donate, feel free to do that as well. There's just so much going on. Make sure you are aware. Get your mammograms, mothers, get your mammograms, and make sure that you take care of yourself, because we are the strong. We are the strongest links. We are here to support and encourage. Like I say, feel free to do that. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Marva. I appreciate you. You guys have made my day. You guys have made my day. Thank you so much. So, like I said, please take care of yourself. Get your mammograms. Make sure you make healthy choices. Make sure you eat well. Make sure you drink lots and lots of water. It's okay to eat what you want, but when you become mindful, because we do know that so much we do is cancer causing. So we want to, make sure that you guys are aware of the Aura Lee. You can donate to Aura 341 uh, 271777. That is something that, like I say, that I do have been doing, where Dr. Hadiah Green has found a way to shrink cancer cells, and the grassroots of raising money so we can start human test trials. So if you guys would be so kind to donate, take care of yourself. Make sure that you come back next week. Well, hopefully we can get Deb back on for our Saturday night talk. And hate that she wasn't able to come on tonight, but it's okay. I appreciate Deb sticking in the comments section, supporting from afar. And if with that being said, I am going to say happy Mother's Day to you all. I will definitely hope to see you next Saturday. Same time, same channel. And I'm going to go out serenading you guys with a little bit of music and wishing you all a happy Mother's Day. Okay? Bye bye. Thanks for watching.